Well, job done, Mickey, but they made you work very hard for it.
I'd be surprised. I think if you'd interviewed me before the game, I'd have probably told you what type of game it would have been. I'm not surprised. We prepare now for the types of games, and we know that what we've got to be good at, because the stakes are so high. And then when you're playing against teams with a situation that Eastleigh are in, who are given the opportunity to be able to throw the kitchen sink at you, then you've just got to stand your ground, because we've got an awful lot to play for. So the players did that, scored some terrific goals. We'll be disappointed with certain points in the game, but win, lose or draw, you know, I stand here in front of you and say we'll comb over it all weekend. We'll come back in on Monday, and if there's bits that we need to work on, there will be. Then we'll show the players and we'll try and improve and make sure that if the situation comes up again, then we'll try and improve as a group. But that's what we are. We're a hungry group that wants to keep improving, never will believe that we can't do any better. So it's just another day that we will look back on next week and try and improve from.
Bonus of an early goal, that helped to settle you down a little bit?
Well, it did, because I think they sort of went with a shape that was going to make it very difficult for us to try and break down. We started the game quite well, to be fair. Played some really good football, and to get that goal was very pleasing. Might have got another one not long after, but they kept pegging away and showed that they're ready for this type of stage in the season, and very able to get results from it.
Always rely on your strikers as well. 20 goals again for Andy Hook, second season in a row, very important. And what a way to go to 20 goals for the season with that third one.
Man, that's some goal in it. Really pleased. I mean, there's a lot of different qualities and detail involved in that third goal. Don't just think that he's just crashed that. There's an awful lot of strength and balance and good connection on the football, and hitting the target from there is no mean feat. To get that kind of dip on the ball at that stage in the game, that's some goal. He takes a lot of credit for that.
We talk about the danger of Eastleigh as well, even at 2-0. You know, I mean, they get a goal back, and your keeper Scott Davis made some important saves at important times in the game today as well.
They fling their centre back up front. We should score another one. We go 1v1 with the goalkeeper. They're able to deliver things into the edge of your box. The centre back 6'3", 6'4". There's every chance that if he's going to get some touches on some stuff and make it difficult for you. Like I say, whatever the game's asking you, can you go and deal with that? Can you stop the service to them, to the front players, because they're a big side. We knew that they were a big physical team. We prepared to play against that, but the boys stood their ground, stuck in, disappointed with the goal that we lost. But as I say, we'll come over that next week and improve from that.
Every selection is important, but you made 4 changes today. Your thoughts behind that?
I wanted to shake it up. I've got a squad here, as I've said, who are all here to play first team football. You have to keep them active. If you believe that at some stage you want to bring energy into the group or something different as in threat going forward or defensively, I won't hesitate in doing that. I'll put my neck on the line and trust my players. And if I believe that's my job with the manager is to make the kind of decisions on team selection, I won't shy away from that if I have to do that. Always with Tranmere in mind and getting results, because that's always at the forefront of my mind. If there's a decision that I think can give us a better chance of winning a certain game because of a number of reasons, then I won't shy away from doing that.
And every game's important to bounce back after a defeat, but even more so when you're right at the business end of the season.
Yeah, but it didn't bother me about bouncing back from a defeat. It's just about winning the next game. We know this. We know what's on us. The pressures that are on us. We're expected to win every game. We're expected to play very well. We embrace that. We expect that. So we always play under the conditions. So going out today, there was no real feeling other than having to perform well and get a result. There was no bearing on last week's result other than that we wanted to learn from it and get a result today.
Macclesfield not playing this weekend, but you've closed the gap on them to 5 points. It's important you get the other sides thinking about it, though, you as well, isn't it? Of
course it is, because like I've just said there to the TV cameras, this is a situation that many of the teams are going to feel for the first time. Many of the players and the teams are going to feel for the first time. We play under these conditions every week, from pre-season to now. There's no real feeling any different to me that playing for Tranmere or managing Tranmere at any time. The pressure's always on us. So we'll just get on with it, keep getting results. We'll see how they handle it now for the first time, because obviously the spotlight's on them now. Everybody will be looking at them and saying, if you do that, there's the line and all the rest of it. They'll have to live with that now. We just keep getting on with what we do, keep trying to get results, and keep pegging away. And who knows if we get in touching distance, like we're edging towards now, with the goal difference that we've got. Let's see what happens.
And Easter's always an important time, isn't it? You know, 2 games in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
You need to plan for that now.
Yeah, and a long journey to France, so thanks for that. whoever organised that.
Yeah, stop at Dover.
Yeah, thanks very much for that on Easter Friday, sending us to Dover in the busiest time of the year. And that was very, very kind of you to do that, the longest trip of the season. So real good planning in that one. Thanks a lot for that. But we'll try and overcome that. Go down there, knowing it's another battle. I know how that will go down there. I know exactly the type of game it's going to be. But we'll prepare for that. We'll get the right personnel ready, and we'll go and try and pick up another valuable 3 points.
Well done.
Thank you.
Andy Mannion's had limited opportunities maybe, or not played as much as he would have liked, but he's been involved today and set up one of the goals. How pleased are you with his attitude?
I'm pleased with all their attitude. I wouldn't like to single anyone out, but when your subs come on, you want them to make an impact. And he certainly did. He's showed great composure and fired a good ball across, well weighted pass to Cookie for the second goal. So really pleased with that. So when you make a substitution, you want to make a positive impact, and you come on looking to do that, sort of credits him for that.
Ben Tollett's had obviously a long period out. How do you see his progress now he's coming back in? Are you trying to tread carefully with him still?
Yes, not so much now. I think we're over all that now. I think we stopped thinking about that now. I think it's just about Ben finding his way again, and getting back to the player that we all know that he can be. He showed all the qualities at different points today. Now it's just about putting it together for 90 minutes now. But he's seen the threat that he is. We'll just keep building on that. I'm delighted we got the amount of time that we did get him under his belt today, and it's a step forward for him.
You left Richie Sutton out last week, but he's come in today and scored a goal. Another goal, his 5th of the season. He must be delighted with his contribution.
Yeah, he's came in. We've got him match ready. Like I said, if I think that we have to make decisions, I trust them all to come in and play well. So there wouldn't be any great credit to him from me for coming in and playing well, because I expect him to do it. They're all trained when they're not playing to be match ready, to come in and put performances in like that, because I brought them all here to play first team football. So when I called upon, I want them to go and perform like that. Because the other ones, Jeff Hughes, he's not played for months, came in and plays really well through the team. Really pleased with the way that they come in and fought for the result and got us a valuable 3 points.
Scott Davis showed just how good a keeper he is there.
So did their keeper. Let's get that right as well. He made some great saves. So on the whole, all the way right through the team, we all know how good a goalkeeper Scott is, and he's made some comfortable blocks, let's be honest, for him, for a keeper of his class. But he's still got to go and make them. Their keeper's made some good saves as well, but I'm delighted with the result. Disappointed when I get the clean sheet, but we always want to get better.
Cook reaching 20 goals with 7 games still to go. How big an achievement is that?
Massive, huge at any level. Really pleased for him, because that's what him and the other strikers they want to try and do is get to that 20 mark. That's some achievement at any level. So I'm really pleased for him. Let's hope he gets many more.
He was in and out of the tide a bit at the start of the season. What is it particularly that you worked from or worked on with him or wanted more from him that you've got now?
Everything really, everything that we knew that he was capable of. He's been on the side for a long time now. I mean, I think he's in great condition. He's working hard in training. He's working harder off the ball for us, because we need that. When you play 4-4-2 against most of the teams in this league, you lose a midfield player, so there has to be a responsibility on the front end to try and get the ball back. We perhaps didn't think that at one stage that he was doing that well enough, but now you can see the work rate that he puts in. He knows that that's a big important part of us being able to win games of football. You've got to put a shift in. You've got to help the midfield players out when it goes that side, and you've got to be able to press their back 4 or back 5 when they've got the ball. Otherwise, it would be made very difficult for us. So added to his goals and his all-round play, we're really pleased where he is at the minute.